Betrayal is one of the deepest wounds a human heart can experience. It doesn't just break your trust, it breaks your spirit, your confidence, your sense of reality. When someone you gave your heart to, someone you believed in, someone you opened your life to, suddenly turns against you, lies to you, or abandons you without warning, it shakes you to your core. And if you're listening to this right now, there's a good chance you're carrying that kind of pain. A quiet pain that stays with you even when the world thinks you've moved on. A pain that whispers, you weren't enough. You can't trust anyone. Maybe you can't even trust yourself. But hear this, betrayal does not define you. It reveals them, not you. Their choices, their dishonesty, their lack of loyalty, that is a reflection of who they are, not who you are. And even though it hurts, even though it feels like the ground you stood on crumbled beneath you, you can rise from this stronger than ever before. You can rebuild trust. Not trust in others, that comes later. I'm talking about the most important trust of all, trust in yourself. Right now, you might be angry at yourself. Angry that you didn't see the signs. Angry that you believed in the wrong person. Angry that you gave so much to someone who gave you so little in return. But that anger doesn't tell the truth. You didn't fail. You didn't choose wrong. You trusted because you have a good heart. You believed because you wanted connection, love, and loyalty, things every human being deserves. That is not a weakness. That is your strength. Betrayal makes you question everything. How did I not notice? Why wasn't I good enough? How can I ever trust again? But the truth is, betrayal doesn't happen because you aren't worthy. It happens because some people are incapable of handling your honesty, your loyalty, your vulnerability. Some people choose selfishness over respect, cowardice over courage, lies over truth. And it hurts, because the pain comes from someone you never expected could hurt you. But even if they broke your trust, you can rebuild yourself. Trust isn't just something you give to others, it's something you build within. It starts with believing that you can heal, that you can move forward, that you can choose yourself, even after being abandoned. Healing doesn't happen fast. Some days you'll feel strong, and some days you'll feel like the wound is fresh again. But every day you choose to breathe, to get up, to keep going, you are rebuilding your strength. And let's be honest, betrayal changes you. But that's not always bad. You become wiser. You see people more clearly. You learn to set boundaries. You learn to respect yourself in ways you never did before. Pain forces growth, even if the growth is uncomfortable. And sometimes betrayal is not the end, it's the beginning of a stronger version of you. A version who doesn't settle for half love. A version who demands honesty. A version who trusts their intuition. A version who knows their worth deeply. And here's the truth you need to remember, your future relationships will not be defined by your past betrayal. Not everyone will hurt you. Not everyone will lie. Not everyone will leave. But before you can trust someone else again, you have to rebuild the trust you have with yourself. That means forgiving yourself for not knowing then what you know now. That means valuing your emotions instead of questioning them. That means letting the past make you wiser, not colder. You may feel like betrayal broke you, but it didn't break you, it broke the version of you that tolerated less than you deserved. And that version needed to fall apart so a stronger version could rise. You are not weak for hurting. You are human. You are not foolish for loving. You are brave. You are not worthless because of what someone else did. You are worthy because of who you are and the heart you carry. Healing takes time, but it starts with choices. Choose to let go of what betrayed you. Choose to stop replaying the lies. Choose to stop punishing yourself for someone else's mistakes. Choose to trust that life still has beautiful connections waiting for you. Because it does. And you deserve them. Your heart may be cracked, but it's still beating. Your trust may be shaken, but it's not gone. Your faith in love may be damaged, but it can be rebuilt, slowly, gently, one step at a time. And when you rise from this, you won't just rise, you'll rise wiser, clearer, stronger, and more powerful than ever. Betrayal hurt you deeply, but it did not destroy you. In fact, it may have awakened a version of you that refuses to settle for anything less than honesty, loyalty, and respect. A version of you who finally sees your own value. And that version? That version is unstoppable. Keep going. Your healing is coming. Your strength is rising. And your future is worth fighting for. Subscribe for more.